back to my channel. I hope you're doing well and happy Sunday. I hope you guys have all had a very nice weekend. I did a little bit of damage this week and this isn't even all of it. These are all the pieces that I have somewhat decided on keeping. I'm still not 100% certain, but all the pieces that either don't fit or just don't look right, I have taken out. They are on my bed. There are also about 20 other items. So yeah, as I said, some damage has been done this week, but I also feel like I have unintentionally shopped for a capsule wardrobe without really realising it. With the capsule wardrobe, it's very much like a rotation, so you can mix and match pieces together. And like I said, I feel like I've definitely unintentionally shopped. So I have a feeling that is just how my wardrobe is now becoming, which isn't a bad thing. I'm very much happy to have a capsule wardrobe that I can just keep rotating. So yeah, these are the items that I'm going to be sharing with you today. So if you can't tell by the title and thumbnail, we are doing another what's new in my wardrobe this week. I am going to stop rambling on. We are going to get into this very shortly, but don't forget to subscribe, all of that fun stuff. Follow my social media if you do want to see more from me. I upload on TikTok and Instagram daily, as well as on YouTube Shorts on this page. If you are also interested in any of the items that I'm going to show you today, or just shopping their websites in general, I will leave everything in the description. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to stop rambling on and let's get on with today's video. One quick note before getting on to the first item. As always, I will leave a try on clip just to the side of me so you can see how I've styled it. Obviously, this isn't the only way you can style it. If you want to see more variations, follow my other social media. But yeah, we are going to get on to the first item, and it is another autumn piece, but this is the only autumn piece, and it was in the sale, and I have seen this on the website for quite a while. It is this gorgeous khaki thick knitted stripe jumper from COS. I am in love with this. As you can tell, I'm kind of in my khaki era at the moment. But this is beautiful, and I was actually very surprised with how heavy this jumper is. I don't know if it's just me or you guys can relate to this, but I find almost like the heavier the material, the better quality pieces can be. But I love this, especially like I said, for autumn and winter coming up here in the UK. I mean, I feel like we're in the middle of summer, but we've also just had an absolute downpour, and it's not exactly the nicest of weather, so I feel like even now on some days I could get away with wearing this. But I will definitely be pairing this with either jeans, with some ballet flats, or even some tailored cigarette trousers. I do have a few options that I have thought of when I actually ordered this. So yeah, I'm very excited to be styling this. Like I said, if you want to see more variations, follow my social media. But the main part that I really liked about this jumper, which I don't see very often, is on the roll neck at the back. It has a V cutout, or like a split, so it actually sits very nicely as a roll neck. Sometimes I find that with thick jumpers like this, and because it is quite a thick roll neck, it can almost feel like, it's not necessarily like suffocating you, but it just feels like a constant pressure around your neck. So with this detailing, and it is so simple, I feel like it's a lot more comfortable to wear. And for someone that gets really funny with certain like textures and materials and things clinging to me, this honestly is such a good idea. So brands, if you're listening, if you're watching, please do more detailing like this on thick roll neck jumpers. And moving on to the next item and the last item from COS. This again is such a simple piece, but you can style it in so many ways. You can dress this up or dress this down. But this is honestly probably my favourite piece out of today's video. Now it is this navy blue polo collared t-shirt. Now in the video I have paired this with a satin navy skirt, also with some navy heels. I went for the full navy outfit and I could not be more obsessed if I tried. It is such a simple top, but it can be styled in so many different ways. And I think my favourite part is also the bottom section of this top. The bottom section is a lot more fitted, whereas the bodice part is a lot more of a baggy, flowy material. So it does almost suck you in slightly and give you that balloon effect everywhere else, which honestly I think is so flattering, especially if you are slightly of a curvier body shape like I am. You definitely need something a little bit structured on a loose fitting top, because I find sometimes it can make me look bigger if I don't. It has the button up detailing down the front, so you can undo it and do it up as much as you please. You can also wear this with shorts, trousers, jeans, skirts. Like I said, this is very much sort of like a capsule wardrobe without me realising, so these pieces are very, very versatile. So I definitely feel like most of the damage was done in Zara this week, which I find is quite surprising because honestly, at the moment, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm the biggest fan of Zara, but I have also purchased a lot from them at the moment, so make that make sense. But anyway, the first item is this boxy waistcoat. Now, I saw this in my local Zara in a bright pillar box red colour, and I was quite tempted. I'm not one to experiment with colour, as you can probably tell, but for some reason that red was really like intriguing me, but I didn't really know what to style it with. Yes, you could wear it with black and blue, but other than that, I don't really have many accessories to pair it with. So I stuck with a neutral colour, and I have kept the label on this because I'm not 100% certain and sure if I want to keep this just yet. I definitely need to try styling it with a few other pieces in my wardrobe. Now, as I am filming this, I haven't actually styled these pieces, so I don't currently know how I've styled it on the videos next to me. But I would probably pair this with jeans or a tailored cigarette trousers rather than anything loose fitting, because I find if you have too loose fitting items and you're curvier, it can make you look bigger. Like, you definitely need to keep in mind about having loose fitting items paired with a tighter fitting item. But yeah, I do like this off. I have tried it on, but I haven't styled it, so let me know what you think about this. As I said, I'm not 100% certain, but hopefully you guys can change my mind. Now, these next two pieces, I am going to share them together because they are exactly the same, just in two different colours. Now, also excuse the fact I have put them on trouser coat hangers. I actually don't have any normal coat hangers, so this will have to do. This, to me, is a classic style waistcoat. It's not in the material that I normally have, but the shape of this is very much a classic. And I wanted something different. So when I saw these and I saw that they were knitted, that is also one thing I don't have in my wardrobe, are knitted waistcoats. Because to me, having it be knitted, I find it's very much more casual. But the button detailing is what sold me on these, because as you can see, if I come up closer to you, they aren't your standard buttons. They are a silver, almost misshapen shell style. Now, that was a handful, what to say that. But I definitely found that that elevated this, so I could basically dress it up for the evening, but I could also keep it casual, which again is what I wanted. Now, as you can tell, I went with khaki, and hopefully you can tell, but this is also a navy blue. Like I said, I'm trying to steer away from black, but if they do have a black in this, or if they do have one coming out, I'm definitely going to get it. But I love these. Again, I don't know what I'm going to style them with, but you will see in the video next to me. Most probably jeans, or honestly even like a tailored wide leg trouser. Because these are slightly more fitted up top, I feel like I can get away with having it slightly looser on the bottoms, but you will see to the side of me how I've styled them. We are still on Zara at the moment, and I know this literally does not do it justice because I have undone it and I have forgotten to do it up. But it is because I'm going to be doing the try on section after this, so if they don't exactly look pleasing to the eye on this coat hanger, just ignore that. Just focus on this video right here. But again, we have stuck with a waistcoat, but this is what I would say is your classic waistcoat. The material, the style, but the fit is slightly different. Now, again, you can't really tell on camera, but this is definitely a longer line waistcoat. Let me go get one of my standard waistcoats so you can see the difference in the length. Okay, so I went with this grey waistcoat. I have done the same amount of buttons done up. As you can tell, they are both very much classic waistcoats. This one is also from Zara, so you can tell also by the style and the fit. But if I try and line these up as much as possible, As you can tell, the green is definitely longer, but it's also not what I would class as a long line waistcoat. I find long line almost come down to almost like your bikini line, whereas this one fits just slightly above it. So it is definitely more in the middle, but I fell in love with this because I wanted something slightly longer but not too long. As I've said before, because I am slightly curvy, if I was to have something longer, it wouldn't give me any shape because these waistcoats don't have the tailoring at the back, like the adjustment strap to snatch you in. So it's very much sort of like a straight fit, but it's not boxy like the first waistcoat. So if I was to have something longer, as you can tell straight away, it wouldn't give me any shape and it would make me look bigger than what I was. But if I have something shorter like this, because it sits just where my hips get bigger, it gives me that dimension that I am slightly smaller up top. So that is why I went with an in-between. I also really liked this colour. It's not necessarily khaki, but I definitely wouldn't say this is a vibrant green. It's somewhere in the middle, and that is what I wanted. But yeah, this one I'm definitely keeping, and this tag will be coming off the second this video is over. And then moving on to the last top from Zara. This one I was very, very happy that I found. So a couple of weeks ago, maybe even a couple of months ago, this top is almost identical to one in Reese. I did purchase one in Reese, but there was a 40 mark on it, but unfortunately they sold out in other sizes, so I couldn't get my hands on it, and it was a mark where I couldn't fix it myself, so I just sent it back, hoping it would come back into stock, but unfortunately it didn't. But when I saw this online, I was like, I need that. So I did purchase this. Now this also is a coord. It does have matching trousers, but unfortunately they didn't have my size, so I am on the lookout for the trousers as well. Honestly, this is the perfect summer holiday outfit. I also had this in mind for a travel outfit because I do have a holiday coming up. This would be perfect, especially because at the moment where I am going, it is like high 30s, low 40s. So this is very much needed. It is thick, but because it is a very holey material, it is very much breathable. So that's why I feel like I can definitely get away with this on holiday. I love the dark brown detailing on the buttons because then you can mix and match with either brown accessories, or because these are dark enough, you could also get away with wearing black accessories, which, as you know, I have a lot of black items in my wardrobe, so I can very much style this both ways. And now moving on to the trouser part of the Zara section. Now, the labels on these jeans are still on because I do have to exchange them for a bigger size. Annoyingly, my size varies so much throughout jeans. So I went with my standard 14 size because I have gotten jeans from them before, and this is very much a similar style. So I went with the 14, I went with my standard size, and I can get these on, but it definitely gives me a bit of a muffin top. Like my stomach does kind of bulge a little bit. So unfortunately I do have to get a bigger size in these, but I love the fit. These are a mum fit, high rise, slim mum leg ankle comfort. That's a long name for a pair of jeans. But yeah, I love these. I just need to get the size right. So Zara, you're probably not listening, but hopefully one day you might. Please, for the life of me, sort your sizing out. Talking about another pair of Zara jeans that don't fit. These bad boys right here. I am so in love with straight wide leg jeans. I'm just trying to figure out if that's what these are called, but they are not called that apparently in the slightest. These are a regular fit. I went with my standard size 14 again. A high-rise regular leg, long length rigid. Surely these could just be called straight leg jeans, but they're not. Yeah, these are the perfect length, even if I was to wear these with trainers, ballet flats, sandals, you name it. The only thing I haven't tried these on with are heels. So even though I said you can dress them up and down, again, wear whatever you want on the feet in the evening. If I was to wear these in the evening, I would most probably wear them with a heel. They might be the perfect length for a kitten heel, but I don't necessarily know about a stiletto. But we'll give it a go. We'll see how it goes. If not, a kitten heel or flats it will be. Then moving on to the last pair of trousers from Zara. These are also my absolute favourite. Now these are I was going to say a classic standard tailored wide leg trouser, but these are definitely more on the casual side. Yes, you can dress these up, but I will not be. Just for the fact that yes, they are slightly tailored, but they're not as tailored as I would have them for an evening trouser. And also I think the second band detailing with a working drawstring, might I just add, just makes it look a lot more casual. So that is why I would wear these throughout the day only. I was very surprised when I found out that this was a working drawstring, because the amount of times I have bought something with a drawstring only to find out that it was fake, and then it's like, okay, the fit doesn't fit how I thought it was going to, because if it had a drawstring it would then fit, but now it doesn't fit. That was very annoying how I just said that, I do apologise. But you know what I mean. So yeah, I was very surprised and very thankful that it does have a working drawstring, and I just really liked the second detailing of not only the layer but just the colour combo together. Is perfect for spring and summer, even autumn. I would definitely wear these in autumn with a white t-shirt and maybe even a shorter styled coat. I don't know, I haven't quite figured it out yet, but yeah, I love the material, I love the style, I love the shape. It does have a zip to get into, and I will say I'm very thankful that it does, because otherwise these would not fit, and then I would again have to up the size, but then I feel like this only drawstrings in a certain amount before it looks a little bit not a nice ruched look. So because of the zip, I can get into it, and I'm very, very thankful. It does also have working pockets, but then it does have a fake one on the bottom, the backside area. The length again is absolutely perfect. Obsessed with the colour, obsessed with the shape. This is a 10 out of 10. I cannot wait to wear these. Right, moving on to the last two dresses. We are moving on to Caram Melon. Now, if you follow me on my social media, this dress might look a little bit familiar, because I do have this dress just in a different colour combination. I also have it in this nudie peachy colour with the white. They are identical, so I knew not only does this fit me like a dream, but I love the style of the dress on me. So I knew when I saw this one, I knew that I would love this just as much. And it's also not the only colourway that they do. They do also have this in a blue and white. And I believe it is either red and white or it is red and orange. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I stuck with the black and white because, as I've said so many times, black is one of my favourite colours to wear. Not only is white, I have a lot of black accessories that I can style this with. Again, it's almost like a capsule wardrobe dress because I can pair this with different bags, different shoes and different accessories, and I'm good to go. But yeah, I love the style of the dress. Hopefully I've shown you in the video, but the back also has, let me just, there we go. Hopefully now you can see, but I will show you in the video. It does button up at the top. One thing I will say is these buttons are a little bit fiddly to do up by yourself. But if you do have someone that can help do this up, it would be honestly advisable because it is a bit of a pain otherwise. And then it does have this whole detailing with an elasticated waist. One thing I love about summer dresses are elasticated waists, especially if you are like me and you are a foodie at heart. Honestly, I pig out so much on holiday, and you know, you just need a little bit of give in a dress. So not only does this fit perfectly, but as I eat a lot and my stomach expands, so does the elastic on this dress, and it is so perfect, and I love this so much. Moving on to not only the last dress, but the last item that I have to show you. It is this gorgeous summer dress, again from Caram Melon. Now I will say I am again so obsessed with this dress. I have a lot of other accessories I can pair this with, but I don't tend to get this style very often, if much at all. It is very much hit and miss to whether or not it makes me look larger, but thankfully it doesn't. It very much suits my figure. And I really love the balloon sleeve detailing. I don't, again, like I said, tend to get a sleeve like this because even though it looks like it's almost like half a sleeve, when it is on, it ruches up a little bit. So it's almost in between your elbow and your shoulder. It's not necessarily short enough to be a cap sleeve, but it's not long enough to be a half length. And with this dress, it buttons up all the way to the neck. Now, I can tell you right now, before even showing you on this video, that this style does not suit me. I need it to open just a little bit. And luckily, because this dress is buttoned from the very top all the way to the very bottom of this dress, I can open it a few and it suits me a lot more. Because I am broader up top as well, unfortunately, I can't have things that are very much right up to my neck as well as covering my shoulders, because it just makes me look 10 times bigger. So yeah, luckily I can undo these and it kind of just gives me that feminine look. And it's a lot softer, it opens up the chest a lot more so it doesn't look too blocky. I love the floral detailing on this. Hopefully you can see it as well, but it is a floral embroidered look. I will just give you a close-up so you can see. The main section of the dress, so from where the seams are on the shoulders all the way down, it is lined inside, as you can see, but on the sleeves, they aren't, which is a really nice detailing because it also gives you that breathable fabric. So if you were to wear this on holiday, it has got a linen or cotton lining inside, I believe, but it also has the breathable arms, so it doesn't feel as heavy as the main section does. It also comes with a matching tie belt, but for me, I don't know whether I would keep this on or not. I might change this for a brown suede belt because I do also have a matching pair of brown suede shoes, but the belt hasn't come yet, so that might be in next week's video because I do have more clothes on the way and that is one of the items. So if it works, hopefully you will see that combination over on my Instagram and my TikTok, because unfortunately nothing's arrived yet, so it won't be styled on this video, but that is in my mind. So again, I'm thinking capsule wardrobe, rotating things, but yeah, I love this dress so much and I cannot wait to wear this. And there you go. Hopefully I did not chew your ear off and ramble on for too much. I have a feeling I did, so hopefully I can crop this video down so it's not about an hour's long video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video and I hope you enjoyed these pieces that I've showed you. Like I said, if you're interested in any of these items, everything, including my other social media, will be linked in the description. I am very happy with some of these pieces. As I've said during the clips, I do have to exchange a few for different sizing. Some of the items I'm not sure about, so also let me know your opinion in the comments. It would be truly appreciated, and also let me know what you would style with each item because I could easily give that a go and post it on my social media. So yeah, give me your thoughts, share your opinions. But yeah, I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed today's video and I will see you next Sunday with another one. Bye guys.